don't have things quite ready yet. I meant to have the good silver polish before you arrived. I do love social occasions. The table settings, the decorations, greeting guests. So lovely. I can hear my mother now. Helen, you are the daughter of Captain Rufus Sol Randall, and you must present yourself according to your station. I lived that way my whole life. Even if circumstances change, you can always afford to put out the good china and dress best for your guests. I got this frock in Paris. I went there in my early 20s to study painting. It was marvelous. Pablo Picasso, Salvador Dali, and Marc Chagall were all there. I would go to Montparnasse to watch the painters, to immerse myself in their creativity that seemed to seep from the very cobblestones beneath our feet. Of course, I didn't know how famous many of these young artists would become. I was just fascinated by what came from their minds, to the paintbrush, to the canvas. I painted my entire life. Even when my hands were crippled by arthritis, I still painted. I even made a little income from portraits and commissions. You know the painting of the Last Supper that hangs in the Baptist church here in town? That's one of mine. I was in love once with Donald Macmillan. Yes, that Donald Macmillan. This was before he went off with Admiral Byrd to explore the Arctic. I must have been drawn to his spirit of adventure. I suppose he was a bit like my father in that respect. He was 10 years older than I. I was certain he loved me too, but when he went off to Bowdoin College, he cooled to me. He continued to visit for a time. That was until he married Miriam Look. I don't mind saying I was heartbroken. I had waited for so long. When that happened, I vowed never to marry. The lovely ladies of the Daughters of the American Revolution put a marker by my grave. They had a great ceremony for me. Us Randalls are modest people, but I did like that. In life, the family had scattered away from Freeport, but many of us returned to be planted at Woodlawn. This has been such a delightful visit. I think I'll have you by again next year.